Hey everybody, how you doing? Lazerous here. Long time no see, I suppose. So, welcome to Season 2 of Ascension of the Technomancer. We are currently playing version 6 of the pack. Did I pose good here? I need to make room for the title card to go over my head, like right around here, or like, prior to this. Cool. Just need to make sure I include that, because I still want to do that for the next series episode. So, a lot of things have changed. I've been gone for a long time. I should probably explain that as well. Well, let's begin with... Well, we'll explain where I've been after that. Let's talk about what has changed. Obviously, we are in a small stone hovel right now. Let's see, do I have... These books keep fucking coming back out of nowhere. Also, I can't see... Well, I guess I don't need to see those things, though. The cheaty things. Okay, I can hear my chest. I need to figure out where exactly the trash can is so I can throw some of this junk away. Turn the volume up a little bit. This game doesn't really have all that much audio going on. Also, we need some food. So let's eat some food. So yeah, we are in a small stone hovel. So that's certainly different, and there's a whole lot of chests back here, like a cajillion of them, or I don't know, maybe like 20. 20 is reasonably close to a cajillion as far as my math goes. So what's up? All right, well, let's go outside. Maybe then it'll be clear. Version 6 introduces a lot of new things to the pack, some aesthetic tweaks, and let's fly up. Even though we can't do much fly, we're kind of low on jetpack fuel. We need to like hook that shit up. We need to hook all of this shit up. But this should look fairly different. Also, I don't even know if any of you have seen the chunk animator going on. I mean, you've probably seen the chunk animator, at least somewhere, but not here. But yeah, chunk animator, that's the thing. Better foliage, that's the thing. Also, if you can't tell, this is not anything close to the world generation that we had before. This is RTG. So that's the main difference here. Is that we have RTG now, and it's pretty damn awesome. And this is where we're going to live. You may have also noticed there's no map. There's a reason for that. It's so that navigation is harder, and you got to use vanilla maps, and the Bibliocraft Atlas is the intent. Of course, when I distribute this, I'm not going to knock you if you want to throw Journey Map on top of this, then be my guest, go for it. It's just not going to be packed with it. It doesn't really hurt anything to add it in. You may do so if you choose to. I am not going to. But for right now, we got to be real fucking careful we don't get lost. As a matter of fact, let's just cut down a few more trees and just make space. Just clear. Tree man. I still fucking hate you. One more down. Can we get him now? Done. Good. Oop. Let's bust this shit out. Basically, navigation, you need to deal with cartography. You need to make maps. And the Bibliocraft Atlas is a way to organize large numbers of maps. So now, when you're traveling through the world, you have to pay attention. Hey, somebody's watching. I know I don't have two windows open, so I don't know who's there, but hello. Good to see you. But, it's probably Lost Crack, actually. If I was to take a guess, I bet you that's Lost Crack. But, yeah. Anyhow, so, new world, and navigation is now something you need to be concerned with. I found that too much of the time, I was just flying around staring at the damn mini-map. And that's, I find that Skyrim is like that a lot too. You're just looking at the compass all the time. It doesn't matter what the world around you looks like and how amazing it is. Yeah, you're not paying attention to it. You're just watching that little compass and looking at your quest indicators moving around. And that's what this game is like too. You're looking at that mini-map constantly, and that's all you see. And that's kind of boring. So, we're going to try doing it without the map for a while. Also, hey, it saves CPU cycles, but we are going to need to make sure that this place is easy as fuck to find, because we will get lost, and it will be real bad. Getting lost is scary now. Get lost is a scary, scary thing. Also, hold on. Do we have... Yep, difficulty is normal. Let me just check mob spawning. I did have some issues with it, so make some tweaks lately. It should be fine. Let's do JS count cap. Should do the deed. Only 11 monsters. Huh. It's because it's very heavily forested here, but things should spawn up with time. I may need to tweak it a little bit more. So what I was trying to do was just minimize the amount of weight the spawner puts onto everything, while at the same time, keeping that effect not noticeable. So, it's just trying to optimize the way things are. So, probably dig a little of this shit out here. And was it V? Yes. Let's just dig away a little bit here. So, I'm also going to, after we just get set up here a little bit, I will need to definitely set out the energetic infuser just so we can recharge our batteries here so that we don't end up with no flight, because that just sounds goddamn terrible. We do not want to go back to pre-flight era. Also, these fucking books, dude. These books, they're just... So, oh yeah, that's right. I also wanted to explain how I did what I did. How do we have everything in this entirely new world, and how, if you wish to do that, you could do the same thing with your world. So, what I did was took everything of value, just kind of packed it all up, spawned myself in a Spectre key. Spectre key is from Random Things, and it's a pocket plane. You go in there, and it just gives you like one chunk, fairly high up in there, and you can just put whatever you want in that chunk. I just put all my stuff in the chests, brought it into there. From there, I actually ended up spawning an entirely new world, which is a little bit trickier. I need to copy my level.dat from my existing world to the new one. But that wasn't exactly necessary. What I could have done that would have even been simpler is, again, NTB editor. I think it's literally called NTB edit. It's for editing like your level.dat file in Minecraft. I changed the world type to RTG. You can set the spawn to like the seed to whatever you want if you have a specific seed you want to use. Then you could just go into the pocket dimension, delete the overworld and anything else you want to reset. When you come back out with the your level.dat file now has your world type as RTG, it will instead start creating overworld chunks using RTG. So essentially I have everything that I could possibly, everything I created from the first playthrough is all in here, first season, but we're in a brand new world. So we need to kind of get set up. This room is not anything close to big enough for our needs right now, so let's just dig back a little bit. We'll make like a little second room. Like, we're not going to be living inside. I mean, there'll be some in the mountains. I got some plans for this place, man. I got some good ideas to sort of integrate us all through this place. Like, we're going to flatten off this area here, and this is going to be, we'll put our main house here, and I think we'll probably be dug into the hillside here. But we're also going to dig, we're going to run some stairs down, and we're going to kind of make terraces on the side of the hill here. And we'll sort of space things out so we can have different tiers and terraces with stairwells going between them. We got another mountain over there. We can come back, like, you can actually walk through around the back over here. This is too low. I really shouldn't have put this here. I should have sort of done some filling of this and brought it up to, like, I think this level. And sort of leveled everything off here, and that's probably still what we'll do. I think we'll just make stairs to go down into that existing little hidey hole. But yeah, if we come up over here, not over there, over here, you can see that we can come around the other side here, and right down there would be another good place to build. We've got like several mountains. We're in like a sort of mountain ridge, and this is a really good spot to develop. I think it's going to look really nice. Definitely got some good inspiration. I was just not liking the old world, and like over time, like lots of things got changed and things got fixed, and I would have had to just move really far away from my existing base anyway, just to get all of the new, like, everything in effect, like to even have, like, say, reactor craft materials, the special ones that are not covered by Greg Tech. Like, I just go pretty far away just to get that. And if I was already going to go that far away, it wasn't much more work to move to a new world entirely. There was definitely some work in the pack to get everything, squared away nice. One thing to be aware of is that chromatic craft biomes do spawn out here in the overworld. They are rare. They are very rare. If you would like them to be more, like within like 10 kilometers, you'll definitely find every one of them. I'm almost positive. The intent, however, is that you will go to the Feywild. It is another planet, essentially. Why are there fucking shit, bro? Like this it just left these here. Alright, so I'm getting distracted here. I think first things first, let's get the energetic diffuser set up. Let's dig out, because like if the tools stop functioning and we don't have the energetic infuser set up, well, it's going to suck, because we're not going to get them running again, because we don't have any batteries. So let's get batteries, let's get electricity, just basic generator, and like rechargeabilities, rechargeables. You know what I'm saying, dude. You do. What the fuck just made that sound? Oh yeah, that's right. That's something we need to be afraid of. I think that was a meteor, because we have meteor craft. Also, these rocks here, we have Geostrata now. This is Geostrata. This is another one of Rika's mods. But yeah, there's meteors. Meteor craft. Shit is going to fall from the sky, and it's going to be bad. So we need to, like, before we can put anything out on the surface, really, we are going to need to, blah, 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 get into rotary craft, hard and fast. Possibly wet, too. Hard, wet, and fast. Rotary craft. Hard, wet, fast shaft power. That's what we need to invest our time in, and that's the only thing that will keep us safe from sky-based death. I don't know how dangerous they are, how frequent they are. I turned down the frequency of the meteors just because I was a little scared. They seemed a little off it in my testing, a little frequent. Ooh, did you see that? Dude, we locked out, popped a couple diamonds. I mean, everything's coming up Millhouse now, huh? Now, I don't know where to put anything at all. It's all just a fucking hot mess. We really got to just, like, spread out and get set up. And, I mean, typically, we probably won't be playing all that much Minecraft on weekdays. This is probably going to be time for other games, like Llama Lana 2, until we finish it. I also kind of want to check out Death's Gambit. I was watching Lobos Jr. I don't know if you guys watch Lobos at all. I think he's a good streamer. Some of the things on his channel are a little bit gimmicky. Like, people they'll vote, or they'll donate money for just some like weird stipulation. He plays a lot of like Dark Souls games, so it's always, move only by rolling, don't clear the item prompts off the screen, or pick up item prompt from the collected item prompts off the screen. Always talk like in Koth's voice. I don't know how big of fans of the Souls games you are, of Bethesda's games. You could probably tell by the Lazerous domain title card on the channel, Twitch and YouTube, that it is indeed using the font that is used when you go between areas in a Dark Souls game. That's obviously intentional. We'll probably play some FromSoft games. I mean, I bet you the first FromSoft game that we'll be playing on this channel will be Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. I'm really looking forward to that. But, yeah. So, okay, we have a room. Is it tall enough? I guess it's tall enough. Is it as tall as this room? I mean, this is such a temporary place. Well, let's dig it out just a little bit more. Maybe it's a little bit bigger. Like this. Also like this. And like this. So, I mean, we have everything we had at the other base. So we did not, like, no progress was lost. Like, all the machines exist. Any magical things we made exist. There's so many more building blocks now. That's going to be interesting. There's also a lot, like, there's more structures that can spawn. There's more interesting things that can happen in caves. There's a lot. There's just more. World generation is much more interesting. At the same time, though, a lot of the things were, like, spread out. Each individual thing has a lower chance of occurring, just because there were so many things, and I was having too many occurrences of stuff spawning on top of other stuff. Because two mods can't see each other. They don't know that, you got two different mods that want to spawn structures. They're probably looking for similar criteria of, like, what's a good spot to spawn a structure, and they're both seeing the same spots, and, like, put something here, and then you have two things that are, like, clipping through each other, and one's spawn destroys part of the other, and it looks like hot trash. It's really irritating. It's unpleasant. It's disconcerting, and you see it in your world, and you're just like, ugh, I gotta clean that shit up now. Just tear the whole damn thing down, because it's obnoxious. At least it's not like the jagged borders, like when the world generator gets screwy, like a biome gets added somewhere, like, mod adds a new biome, and then, you already got a world going, that will cause the world generator to basically not have it will not have the same noise map and flow, so you get these hard terrain boundaries or just flat wall. Those drive me nuts. So yeah, what else is different? So there's new mods. There's lots of little odds and ends that I want to show you, but yeah, obviously Rika's mods have been updated, and if you haven't, like, I can't bring that stupid thing back up. I don't know if you saw it, the dialogue, like just the daily notifications for Advent of Ascension. Yeah, the project got turned over to somebody else, so that was updated. So we're no longer running the, like, I guess the beta build that was in there. We've now gotten several more updates on top of that by the new author, and apparently it's going to go to 112 next. I honestly think you should hold out and go with 113. This is all chromatic craft shit. Here are machines. This is the stuff we need. Okay, also, does this have... I'm looking for that, like, Ascension shrine thing where we dump these, like, little random fucking pebbles off here, like this shit, and these shits, these. My god, there's a lot of them already. Would love to find that. Also, these are ores. There should be no more of the GregTech red and black granite because they're hideous, and there also probably won't be. Yeah, I don't think there's GregTech marble anymore either, because there's like 3 different kinds of marble already, or at least 2. Because there's the chisel, and then there's also some geostrata marble. Yeah, first couple episodes there's gonna be like a whole fucking lot of this, and I'm sorry that there's gonna be a lot of this, but there's gonna be a lot of this. Just fishing around through our 800 million chests. Try to put something away here. We had andesite. Was this thing? Yep, that's that. Marble. Marble does not go in here. Marble has like a drawer, doesn't it? This is marble. Like, yeah. Okay, cool. And paper. We're gonna need a lot of paper. We are gonna be making a lot of maps. Maps are gonna be just big deal. They'll be the bee's knees. It'll be amazing. Maps are coming back. Vanilla maps are coming back in a big way. Also, I was thinking that maybe the trash can was in here. I'm not really sure why. This obviously contains machines and things that were directly contained within machines. I don't know if a trash can really counts as a machine, but I mean, there's an anvil in here. Oh, sorry, auto anvil. That is a machine. Okay. So it's an anvil. Kind of dubious if that's actually a machine or not. I don't see it. I did not already put it out somewhere, did I? No. I mean, it's going to be a mess for a while until we get set up and squared away again. Things are going to be a bit on the chaotic side. Anything in here look like a fucking trash can? This is a cauldron. I mean, cauldrons are shaped the same as a trash can, but I don't think it counts. Also, we're still obviously on the hunt for the Ascension Shrine, because I know we still have it. It exists. It is in here. I would love to locate it, so we can have a way to deposit the essences. We will need. Here's all our animals. That's just a box of animals. Here's some rotary craft. This is just heads and a walrus. Well, let's put the walrus out. I think that's. We got to get our priorities straight. Let's get the walrus out front. I think that's key. Walrus can go like, I don't know, like right here. Yeah. That's perfect. That is exactly what the place needed to really. Hey, look at that. That's a weird thing. Fix that weird thing, damn it. That is just heads. That's just animals in safari nets. That's just dust and coal. This is miscellaneous. A trash bag. A trash can. Trash bag. Trash cans. They sound kind of miscellaneous. At some point we should see gems, and then I can at least stuff the diamonds in there to keep them safe. We've had no luck, no success. What's this, pine wood? Pine wood, I mean, there should already be pine wood somewhere. Also, granite, where does that live? Is there a chest for that? Nope. I'm pretty sure we saw the chisel chest. I apologize for this. I've kind of been, I was concerned about this effect. Like, should I do some just clean up and squaring things away before having the first episode, Redwood Sign. Where the fuck did I get Redwood Signs from? I don't even know. Like, why do I have these? That is very strange. I don't even know. They're not, like, particularly nice or anything. Like, maybe I grabbed them out of the wooden chest? This is fucking endless, dude. This is endless. That's food. Okay, that's important that we know where food is. This is tools. Also important. Just trying to take it all in, man. Trying to get it all sorted out. Again, here, this seems promising. Do you have the oh, hey, the Ascension Shrine. I found that. Okay. Good. Here is fine. You know what? This is a wonderful spot for it. Now we can get these out of our inventory. Ooh, we got a ding. I heard a ding. I'm still not exactly sure what this does. Is this... Actually... Excuse me? Did our levels didn't get reset, did they? Was that a part of what happened? I don't think they did. I mean, we just got diamonds when we were digging things up. Yeah, no, our levels did not get reset. It's like, why did Ominous Essence not get in there? Could we not use that yet? I feel like we could. Maybe it was lag? Could have been lag. I don't know. Let's try again. Yeah, seriously, we can't do that. I think this is the first time even in this playthrough we've actually hit that problem of like, hey, you're not able to do that yet. You're not able to blah 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 use that type of essence yet. That is a thing. Like the essences will start dropping before you can actually use them for like a little while. It seemed to be less prominent in our playthrough right now than it was in the past. Alright, you definitely diamonds go in you. Look at that. I guess we'll stop that in there. Who the fuck knows? Alright, back to like business here. Let's get ourselves square. What do we need? We need, like, my inventory's over full, dude. Okay, so probably energy cell is the thing that we want to have. Just get that in the mix. Energetic infuser is the thing that we also need to have. That's a mending table. That's cool. Creation forge. I don't have the vaguest fucking clue what to do with that. It's fine. A wire mill. Greg Techery. We need to get back into that, obviously. I feel like we're going to focus on rotary craft as soon as we like get something set up. Like, we need to get the tree farm going, like basic stuff. Get like fuel income going on again. Get some buildings set up. And just space our stuff out and all. But I feel like we're going to want to work with rotary craft relatively quickly just to get the meteor defenses up. What is this? Redstone furnace. I mean, we'll need these. We got a couple of these. Reinforced one. Okay. How many? I had 3 reinforced redstone furnaces, huh? Reinforced pulverizer. I mean, that's fine. I need energetic infuser. That is the most important of things. We also are going to need cables and a generator. Or rather, a dynamo. Where are the dynamos? Here are dynamos. Just one dynamo is probably fine. Now we need to look for some hardened flux ducts. Oh, it's a steam dynamo. It needs fucking water. Does it need water in it too? It probably needs water in it too, doesn't it? Is that how these work? Yeah. Requires water and solid fuel. Okay, we're gonna do that shit too. Forgot all about that. It's not just a regular old like furnace type generator. That's okay. I mean, we have all the stuff to do this. We just got to figure out where it all went. Because it is a hot mess. I know this is frustrating. I am frustrated too. Are there cables in here? This looks like a kind of place where there would be cables. I mean... I don't even know. I don't know. Who knows? I don't think they're in there. Although there were... these, like servos. Servos are going to be important. We're going to want to... I don't even know if we're going to really want to automate any of this, because this is so non-permanent. We'll probably just want to feed stacks of fuel. Oh, thank fucking Christ. Here we go. Leadstone, leadstone, hardened. Do we need more than leadstone for this? 200 RF for tick? Probably not, if we're only hooking up one thing to it. Yeah, well, the battery will hold more than that. Let's just use the hard ones. I hate the leadstone ones anyway. They're just terrible. They're just not good. They're non-good. So for starters, energetic infuser. Let's just get this thing down. We'll get our basic ore processing down. I don't even know where we're gonna mine. Not underneath the fucking base. That's for sure. Because that increases your lag. That is number one anti-lag, fighting, lag resistance technique. It kind of goes into the whole don't shit where you eat paradigm. Don't mine under your base. You're making all those Y levels down there where things can spawn, and it's just more for the game to think about. Just don't do it. Mine away from your base, like a decent ways away. Easier said than done at the beginning of the pack, at the beginning of the game, when things are not going well. Yeah, monster count is kind of low over here. I feel like we'll tweak that for next time. It's not really, we're not super concerned about like combat and balance right now. We're just like getting ourselves back into action here. What are these? I don't know how these work, but apparently RTG does things to certain saplings to make them match with like what's like the trees will look different in the world, but RTG also lets you get those trees as saplings. I'm gonna put this away from the wall, I think. Are we in fucking creative mode? Like, what the hell happened here? Why did that? Because that's a redstone furnace. That's why. We're not in creative mode. We're just, like, dumb. Just got a mad case of the dumb, apparently. Okay. Whatevs. So what we'll do is you'll go here. You'll go here. Energy cell is going to go here. But it is, blah, get this out of here. You will be inputting from... How do we want to do this? Huh. Let's think. Also, let's throw a few more torches up in here. I also want to knock this wall back a little bit further here, too. Yeah, let's do that. Just simply because I want a little more space. Oh my god, the diamonds. The fucking diamonds, dude. That's awesome. Because we don't really have a lot of diamonds, and, like, you always need more. It seems like our skill, like, that's what... I'm pretty sure that's what the essences are all about. That's, like, your mining skill level. I don't know if it does anything else. I should probably look that up, huh? But, yeah, it definitely... You get those mining procs, dude, and they're awesome. You just get free diamonds. So I'm thinking we will put dynamo where we put like I want the bone meal. This torch. Go back to the stack torch. There you go. I don't know. Did that work? I think it's fine. Okay, so we'll put the, damn it, torch. Damn it. Fine, let's see if we can fix this. Yes, fixed. We want the water to be under it, obviously, so we'll put this, like, just right here. I'm way overthinking this. I feel like I am just way overthinking this. So, guess what? We're gonna go, let's put that there. Put this here. You are input on the bottom. Turn that off. Do the bottom. Your input. Your output. You. Come over here. Boop. Boop. Energetic infuser. Goes right here. Put that there. Then next to it we will have pulverizer, brimstone furnace. Doesn't really matter. Click that, do that, click this, just like that, just like so. Isn't that lovely? Okay, now, do we have any, what do they call it? Aqueous accumulators. 'Cause I would love to use one of those. I don't think we actually have any of those. No. Probably, I don't want to. I do not want to use the grindstone. I do not want things to fall back in technology level so far. We have to use the grindstone. That would suck. So yeah. Yeah, so that's definitely going to leave us with, also, we've got some cobble we can put away here. Good. Is there like a drawer controller? Where's my fucking drawer controller? Put the drawer controller back in play here. That would just be lovely if we did that. I mean, oh, they all look the same. Or my vision's just kind of shitty. It could be maybe a little from column A and a little from column B, you know. I believe this, where's diamonds? Where have all the diamonds gone? Yes. Okay. Hey, almost 2 stacks. We got like 1 billion ender pearls. I feel like we should use the ender generator for a little while. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe that's what we'll do. I mean, how good is the ender generator itself? Like, what kind of... I don't know exactly how good this is. I mean, I think it's fairly good. We're not going to be... Well, we might be stuck with this for a little while, but let's just get ready in a more emergency fashion. Okay. We don't really need that. Yeah, and like if I put this in here, I wish I knew how fast it was going. I'd love to know. Like, could you tell me? Well, for parallel 40, it's 40 RF per tick for a while. And I don't think it uses any power if it doesn't need to, if it doesn't have any place to put it. I think those ones just shut off completely. Well, a pine. Trees. I mean, here we go. There's a jungle sapling. Do I seriously, is this the only jungle, like literally the only jungle sapling we have? Let's go over here. Legit, that is the only, yeah, because silver birch, apple oak, acacia, red spruce. Yeah, that's like legitimately the only, we have 1 jungle sapling. I would love to get a paper bark sapling. That's actually what I was looking for there. Pine saplings, put these in here. Let's sort that shit. Paper barks are a tree from Harvestcraft, and you can just like get paper off the trunk without having like cut the damn thing down. It's amazing. It's incredible. For the number of maps we're gonna have to make, it will be invaluable. Also, hey, drawer controller. Yeah. Put that there. That sucks that up at least. It sucked up the marbles. That's good. Okay. So cool. So now, at the very least, like, we can recharge our jetpack. And that is really clutch that we can do that. Oh, there we go. So we're ever so slightly more acclimated than we were a few minutes ago. How's this doing? You're more charged. You're a little on the low side. Hey, where's my battery? My like flux capacitor, that thing. This thing. Here's just some random stuff that we have. Okay, yeah, there's charcoal. This back. What are you doing? I mean, yeah, sure. You're pretty much good. Pretty much good to go. Oh, the 8 compasses that I have on me. You might have been wondering about what those are, what they're for. Compasses are needed to make maps. That's why I have them there. And that might be something we want to do right now. Maybe we should just explore a few like random things. How much mana does this have? I don't have... Oh yeah, I do have a mana tablet. It looks super duper full. Anyhow. Okay. Alright. It's just a lot to kind of get acclimated with here. Okay. Got to kind of get my definitely trying to get my head on straight. I'm trying pretty hard to do that. It's all quite daunting, overwhelming. There are many things to think about going. We don't have a place for this kind of stuff yet. We'll need a separate geostrata chest, certainly, and we're definitely going to want to look into those building with those things. It's going to be great. Atlas. I'll show you this. Also, I don't really have I'm not particularly good with vanilla maps anyway. This is the Atlas, so yeah. Oh, also, we've been having problems, like in newer versions. I don't even know if that version ever got released, but I do believe that some of the recent changes that Rika has made have fixed the problems. I started having them with the recipe lookup, not even just the usage lookup. But I think the usage lookup is fine too, and that is just awesome. Thank you very much. I know a lot of people complain at you, and that sucks. I'm a software developer, so I know how it is. I understand, but not very often do people come up and say, "Hey, thank you, that was awesome." "Hey, thank you, that was awesome." So very cool. I mean, I've checked the usage. I'm a little skittish about it because I don't want to crash the client. It takes forever to restart. But so far, some experimentation. It's all been good. But I mean, the recipe thing, this should have hung. It did not hung. It did not hang. It worked fine. So we need a drafting compass and a map to make this. I need to make a fucking drafting compass. Oh, shiznit. We need sticks and bolts and shit. Isn't that something? That's very Greggy, huh? So we need iron. I need, like, 5 iron rods and 2 iron screws. Iron screws are produced from iron bolts, and iron bolt is 2 iron bolts makes 1 screw. 2 bolts comes from 1 rod, so each screw is actually a rod. Therefore, we need 7 iron rods. So, yeah, 7 iron. Now we have to find the iron. 7 iron. And I did set this shit out, right? Right, this is all good? Yes, good. Also, it drives me nuts when I click on this thing. See how it looks like it acts like I'm drilling? It's not actually drilling anything, but just that, it bugs me. More than it should. Oh, yeah, iron nuggets. Llama mod. Oh, yeah, we have so many features from higher versions of Minecraft. I actually want to play around with banners. Like, we have banners, and I know banners and vanilla maps react, so I'd love to see how that works. Like, it's sort of like a waypointing system in vanilla, when I understand it. Ish. There's compasses in Bibliocraft that act like in a waypoint type fashion, but you know, you gotta actually keep track of where you are and where you're going in the world now. I feel like that's a new sound. We're definitely I'm running the beta build actually of Greg Tech, like it's 1.3.4 I believe, but it's only it's the release candidate for it. So yeah, it's been in release candidate status for like who the fuck knows how long now, months. So I mean, I don't know when it's ever going to be done. Seeing as how this is, you know, it's kind of an old version of the game now, so people are rightfully moving on. But for anybody who is going to be playing along, and anybody new who's been playing along and wants to convert their world, there are so many features from higher versions of the game. I mean, we've got dual wielding. There's llamas. There's undersea, like these ocean monuments. Although no guardians. There are reasons to go in there though. How do we do this? What do we do here? This was what, a screwdriver? No. A file again? Grieg. Yeah, it was a file. Spectacular. That is a new sound. I like new sounds. Yeah, I like the addition of new sounds. They're a lot less harsh. Also, it doesn't work with that kind of crafting table, which just sucks my balls. It never has, so I don't know why I thought it was going to this time. But it didn't. So we need file, screwdriver, cool. So, file, screwdriver, whole bunch of rods, rod, screw, drafting compass. There we go. So we have that. What else do we need? A map. So we need paper. A map comes, yeah, we need a compass. This is how you bigulate the map. We bigify the map like this. I don't know how big we want our maps to be in our map book. One thing I know is there's only, what is it, like, I think internally like 1K worth. It's like 32,000 1 kilobyte maps. 1 kilobyte of maps. It's like a 60. It's like a 60 or not a kilobyte. It's a 16-bit integer worth of maps. That's what I'm trying to say. You only get 32,000. I don't know. I mean, I don't think that one player will run out, but for like large servers, you could totally run out with a whole ton of different players going on there all the time. So we need more paper. Where is paper? We have to find fucking paper. Also, I have no idea what this thing does on its own. It might be something. This might do something on its own. We will never know. We will forever be in the dark about that. Also, we'll need to set up a kitchen at some point in time. How are apples doing? Can I like just eat a bunch of apples to fill up? I fill up on apples right now. Just burn some food items or whatever. During the whole cleanup process, I was definitely just eating like feasts that I had spawned in, so it wouldn't actually affect our Spice of Life config. I didn't want to eat. Yeah, I just didn't want my Spice of Life config to be affected at all during that whole process, because it was really just, it was mostly admin type stuff I was doing. Alright, please dear God, tell me that there is actually paper somewhere. There must be, right? We had some. Paper was kind of in short supply because I didn't feel like making it all the time. It was kind of a bitch to make. Where's this? Do you have paper? This is like the goop used to make paper. Not actually paper, though. I'm going to have a billion more spruce fucking saplings. This is a mess, dude. It's daunting. It's daunting how long it's going to take to sort all this shit out. I bet it's not going to take anywhere near as long as I think, but like it feels daunting right now. Probably just due to the overall endless messiness of it. We gotta like sort. I think sorting the chests is going to be an important step, and whether or not I do that on camera. I mean, a lot of this stuff's just going to be streamed right now. At this point in time, yeah, I just want to get things like even. I'm clicking on the same chest. We've already clicked on those. 19. There's some paper. A Thaumcraft paper. That's fine. You know, that's cool. We are certainly not going to be doing any magic for a bit. We are not going to be doing much of anything for a bit until we get the shit sorted. So, okay, so we've got a map. But what else do we need to make this? 6 more paper. A slotted book. What the fuck's a slotted book? What's a slotted book, dude? It's a book and quill and an oak label. Okay, book and quill. So we need a book and a quill. Okay. And a label. I don't want to waste any of them labels. I do have some wood on me. I don't care. Book. Where's the vanilla items chest? I'm sure we have some books. A few. Maybe. I don't know. We may not. We may. I'm lost, dude. This everything is just frustratingly everywhere, man. This is why I hate moving. It's kind of ironic, actually. It's oddly ironic, because the reason why I ended up stopping playing this is because I ended up having to move. Here is a book. That is a book. That is what we want. We need a quill. I'll take one of these chocobo quills. Yeah, one of those. Do we have any, blah, 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 blah. We need black dye. Here's a black dye. Ink sac. Good. So yeah, the main problem that stopped me, like I stopped recording because I ended up having to move just like really suddenly towards the end of the year. I think I said this in the other stream too when I was doing the Lama stream, but I guess I'll tell you guys as well. So yeah, it was just kind of like a really unpleasant, I was having a rough time during all last October with work, and that definitely stopped me from doing much of any recording. And then November was just kicked off by the news of like, hey, yeah, surprise, Merry Christmas, you need to leave, you're homeless, so go figure that shit out. And again, Merry Christmas. So I did. We figured that shit out. We have Life and I have a much nicer place now, but it definitely got in the way of doing any sort of anything enjoyable for a very long time. Now let's just crunch up this wood here. Fuck this shit. That explains, that explains from August through, like, let's say January. The rest of it, there's no excuses. I was just lazy. I got out of the habit of doing it, and when you get out of the habit of doing it, it gets really difficult to get back into Let's Playing and recording. I never really developed enough of like a hardcore pattern about it. I think was the problem. It's just sticks and sticks and more freaking sticks, and sticks around one of these. So let's just make sticks. Just give me some sticks. I'd like to use up this saw first. There's some more sticks. Okay. That was more normal. That definitely sounded like hammering the first time we used the saw. And like, you just get taken aback by it, like, that is not sound that saw makes. That is very much the sound that hammer makes. Yeah, there we go. That's just a regular craft. That's a crafting sound. That's what sound it is. Okay, we have this fucking thing here. And take this and put this book and quill next to it. This is now a slotted book, whatever the fucking blazing hell that is. It's drafting compass and map. And then 6 more pieces of paper. Blah, fucking blah. And now we don't have enough paper to actually make a goddamn map to put into the atlas. The whole point of making the atlas is that it stores maps. That's what it does. That's why it's good. That is why you want it. But we don't have any maps. We don't have any paper, I don't think. Unless there's another thing of paper around here. There might be. There could be more paper. Otherwise, we maybe also... Oh, here we go. Never mind. There's paper. Here's paper. 8 paper. Compass. Sure, why the fuck not? I think compass is stacked. That's nice. I always kind of wondered why compasses would stack, or why you want another, more than one. That just shows how much vanilla I play. Just pretty much none. So here's a map. Now, I don't think you can do anything to control the size of the map initially. I think you need to, like, bigify the map by putting paper around it? Or maybe it's more maps you gotta put around it. I don't know. Again, ask me how much fucking vanilla I play. Normally, you just look at the mini-map. Constantly, though. That was what was getting to me. It was just so all the time. Kinda neat. Here's where we are. So we're on the hillside here. I kind of want to try and make a banner too. I just want to experiment with them. Like, it's a 1.8 thing, so I literally know dick about it. But Ep1 adds it. We have the ability to do banner making. This, I know that this shit over here, this is for compasses. I don't know how many pages you go to this. The atlas zoom level. Okay, the atlas works. Do we put blank maps in there? Is that how the atlas works? Okay, maybe I don't know how the atlas works at all. I thought I did. Oh, yeah, that is how it works. Right. I don't want... This is like a waste now? Auto create? No? Fuck. Like, this wasted a map, though. I hate wasting the map IDs themselves. Now that I know how limited they are, I'm, like, legit concerned about it, even though I probably shouldn't be. We'll make another map. More fucking paper, please. But I'm probably going to... I'll end up, like, deleting map number 1 from my world file, just because I'm way more concerned about this than I should be. As a matter of fact, just give me a stack of paper and put this shit back. There you go. Plum. And I can't even make a stack of maps because I used up one of my compasses. Yeah, that's it. That's all the compasses we have. And these, we need to make a magnetic. You need to make a magnetic iron bar to go in there, and we don't have a polarizer yet. It's a Greg Tech thing. So let's just get all this back. Here you go. That's that. Now we're gonna experiment around with this. Like, if I find out I'm fucking up the maps and, like, they're not coming out good, it's pretty easy. Like, I don't remember exactly where they are in your world file, but they're pretty easy to find and flush the fuck out, so no big. Now, do you go there or do you go here? Like, well, just get there. Take that out, put this in. I mean, is that how this works? No, not how it works. Just, okay, we'll put one blank map in there. Okay, shift clicking. Alright, you got me. I don't know how the fucking thing works. Do you gotta put them in there? Huh. I mean, auto-create. I don't really want to auto-create. Also, the zoom level. So this would be the most zoomed in, or most zoomed out? I don't even know. Alright, fine. Pop this in here. Auto-create. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. We have yet another map 1 now. Although it says map fucking 2. If I take this out of here, put it there. Map 1. Map 1 in there. This is just stupid. Why is it stupid? Why? Oh, I get it. Yeah, that's right. If you have more maps in here, the zoom level, it will switch between them to do what you need for the atlas. So this is a basic map. Yeah, I'm probably going to flush out all of my maps and try and get my head on straight around this freaking thing, because I read the instructions for it a while ago, and, well, I think it's evident. I didn't learn a damn thing. It did not stick. So I don't really want to waste any more of the maps, just because it's evident that I am not having a real good awareness of what the fuck I'm doing here. And, like, I don't want to burn the map IDs. I'm sure we won't ever need that many, but maybe we will, okay? Like, it's very easy. Like, cartography is going to be like an actual thing in this playthrough now, and that's kind of interesting. It's going to be kind of neat. So we have our atlas. We can fiddle fuck with it. Let's put this dynamo on me, dude. I don't want to be carrying this shit. This is not a good thing to be carrying around and losing. Basalt cobblestone. Yeah, this will all just, it's all just going to go into this bag that already has shit in it. Down there. Put these out here. Take these out. Torches too. This and soul sand. Why not? Yeah. Why not? Yeah. So, any of this go in here? Well, sand. I know that sand goes in there. Soul sand. So where's our, like, just blocks chest? Or do we have coal is in there? Alright. We have 3 different things of charcoal. That, there was a reason for that, though. Yeah. I'm daunted. This whole thing. Do we have water? I mean, I know... Yeah, we do. We have 1 bucket of water. Somewhere around out here. Did I ever do... Like, did I game rule daylight cycle off? I feel like it has been... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because I definitely feel like things were, like, time was not a-moving at all. And we're probably going to want a good water source block. A infinite water source. You know what I'm saying, dude? You know what I'm saying? Alright, I do think that we're going to want to level this here. We're going to want to level this. This is too low. Give me some cobble. Obviously, we'll do a nice dirt layer on top, but, like, for right now, we'll just cobble it over. So, I mean, as for the aesthetics here, we've got a lot of nice new aesthetic things in the pack. Oh, what is that? Is that something? Is this like a special block right here? This is a special block. Also, we don't understand that yet. We do not know anything about it. Also, it was a chromatic craft plant that we didn't know anything about, and we have now destroyed, which is fine. But yeah, you may be noticing the trees look pretty neat. That is the better foliage mod. So what are we going to do? We're going to go up to this height here. I mean, how much dirt versus how much cobblestone do we have? We almost certainly have more cobble than we do dirt. I mean, except for the fact that we don't, you know. So why not just use dirt? Also, we're pretty close to the surface here. We should be using dirt. So let's just let's do this. I mean, do we want to be up to here? Yeah, we want to be up this high. I feel like this is the optimal depth right here, because we're gonna want to flatten this area out. So this is gonna get this whole hill is gonna get cut down here to size to make a flat terrace. So did I just see a bunny fly through the air? I would have sworn I saw a bunny fly through the air. Wait, also, just for the hell of it, cat monsters are not. Yeah, I think I was having some trouble with it. There's just no two ways around it. I know that like people definitely come to me like still on a semi-regular basis. Although I'm doing great with answering questions like that now, but I've gotten so many questions about how do you use just another spawner over the years, because I apparently am one of the few people who's ever figured out and got it to do anything even close to what was desirable. Hey, our first douchebag has arrived. Also, apparently we're starting Chromatic Craft over. Oh yeah, that's right, I chose to do that. Even though we have items, I opted for starting again simply because the biomes are rare now in RTG land. So it's kind of expected you won't be making a lot of progress with it until you can get off this planet and start. Like once you've got a spaceport, you can go to Feywild and you can get, the magical biomes are all over the place there. They are in the overworld. Do not mistake me here. They do indeed exist in the overworld, and so I will probably throw a note on that just as a matter of goodwill into the Chromatic Craft book, and it's also in the guide for this pack, the in-game guidebook, the FTB Utils one. It definitely mentions that they're rare in the overworld. They exist, but they are rare. Magical biomes, much more common in Feywild. Also, it's a vanilla generation planet. So it has magical biomes, but no biomes aplenty. None of that. Nothing special. It's just vanilla generation plus magic biomes. Yeah, we were way off in our height selection here. You weren't here when I did it, so this is a little better here. We'll let the grass spread, and then we've got to kind of flatten this whole area out, because this is like our main region. This is our starting point for the world here. So we must treat it well and develop it thoroughly, because we don't have the mini-map, we don't have waypoints. If we get lost, we are shit out of luck, dude. Like, it will be bad. We will be sad. I will likely cry on camera. Let's avoid it. Let us avoid it. So we'll go here, and here. And now technically, this is a stairwell. You can get out of here through this stairwell, as long as you have, step assist. And we do, fortunately. I do love step assist. It is wonderful. I mean, technically, yeah, we'll peel this layer back here. Yeah. Yes. Yep. This is kind of an important decision. If I'm digging out terrain here. I need to know exactly what my ground level is going to be here. Is that an Om? Or Cereblossom? Yeah, it's a Cereblossom. It is not an Om. So how do you guys like the chunks? The chunk animator. I gotta tell you, man, that mod really grew on me over the years. I was watching Wells Knight's playthrough of Sprout, and yeah, Tree Man. Not cool, buddy. Not cool at all. But yeah, watching Wells Knight play Sprout And like it just really just grew on me more and more and more, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I need that mod. I need some of that sweet chunk animation action. So I guess the next question is, where are we gonna put the tree farm? That's something that needs to be figured out in the sooner rather than later, because like we're gonna start needing fuel. We're gonna start using up our fuel, and it's gonna be bad if we don't have more on the way. Yeah. I'm debating, like, do we raise up the land one higher? Do we raise up the land one higher and have everything at this level? It's less to break down. Yeah, I think we do. I think we go one layer higher here. Just give me like a ton of stacks of dirt. But also, I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking here, because I have a builder's wand. So I don't really know what I'm doing here, but I have a builder's wand. So I should not be making this anywhere near as difficult on myself as I am. So then we're just kind of like, yeah. And now life gets easier. See, we just slap all this shit down here. And just go with it, you know? It's so much, okay. The perils of the builder's wand are real. There are a ton of new mods, one of which is Not Enough Wands, which is made by, I believe, the son of MickJTY, author of, among other things, RF Tools. Kind of like they kind of got into like a father-son Minecraft mod coding thing. And that's just awesome. Father and son nerd team. That is pretty sweet. But yeah, I included that. So they are made using magical means. But the reason why I was bringing it up is that there's a builder's wand, and I chose for their those wands to use experience. And there's an undo. The undo feature for builder's wand is pretty great. Okay, yeah, that's what was going on. We had another invisible plant, which we also have here, and frankly, I don't care. I don't want them right now. We're not doing that right now. Yeah, it's like, are we seriously? We can't be out of dirt already. Good. Alright, let's fill the rest of this in over here. We're going off. We're going off into the distance, and there's just no need for that. Then we need to light this shit up before bad gets its way in here. Because now that we're clearing out terrain, like, I know what we can do to make forest mob spawning happen a little bit better. A little bit smoother. We'll tweak that. I'll tweak that, like, before the next session. What are we going to do here? We'll do, fuck, that sucks. Okay. That's fine. We'll put our thing back. Oh, hey, it actually, oh yeah, that's the other thing, is it actually rains here. Just let me finish. Can I just let me finish? Before it gets, like, super duper like deathy outside. Just let me put these last few blocks down. Blah, 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 blah. Done. Okay, and there we go. And we can sleep through the night. Man, let me in. Okay, cool. So, again, builder's wand, awesome. Does not save us on hunger, though. When you use it, you still get hungry. Where did it go? There you go. Okay. I saw it vanish off into the ether. I got scared. I got scared. Pine wood. Where was wood again? This is wood. Wood goes in there. That's some good wood. Also saplings, pine saplings. Shove that shit in there. Sorting is definitely going to be in order. Okay. Yeah, we can keep going for a little bit longer. Yeah, it's nighttime. One thing to be note, there's you can now set your spawn in a bed in the daytime. You don't have to deal with that shit anymore and wait for it to be nightfall to set your spawn point. You can set it in the day, and it just, you don't sleep, but you can still set it. It's not a problem, and that's nice. So yeah, what was I thinking? Oh, yeah, I know what I was thinking. I'd like to find my trash can, because I don't have, like, my faceplate here is covering, it's always going to be covering up something. Right now it's just covering up the extra buttons for, that would also be covering up my, chroma wand and my Vise thumb crap thing. That's not a good spot for it. I think I need to move it down to lower right. I'm pretty sure one of the macro keys on this keyboard does that, like brings up the GeForce experience for me to do that sort of thing. But I don't know which one it is, so I don't want to screw it. But next time we'll say, what is this? What are you? What are these spawn spiders? Why would I want that? Why would I want some spiders? What is a lunar calendar? Fat iron chest plate. Crazy shit, man. Yeah, that's right. Banners. Focus, brain. Focus. We need to focus. We want to explore the idea of banners. I also want to put the soul sand away. Where are vanilla blocks? Yeah, we are going to need to do anything, dude. Anything's out of control. Just to label them or something. I don't even know where my dollies are. I mean, food can go, like, if they were just sorted by column, where are the dollies? I don't want to fuck with that right now. I don't know what I want to do. I got a lot of shit to do. I'm ADDing out real hard here. Real hard. It's okay. It's alright. Let's, yeah. I want to play around with banner making. Also, this is just an obscure little tool, but you should definitely explore the mod list when this comes out. I'm going to be releasing it in a couple of days, once I know that everything is legit and it's not fucky. I know there, like, a lot of bugs have been fixed, a lot of new recipes, a bunch of new mods, a few things have been updated, most 1.7.10 things are, discontinued, but Rika's mods are still being supported. New advent of Ascension, and 2 new versions of GregTech, I think, have passed. So, I mean, yeah, a lot of the odds and ends haven't changed, but a few new things have been added, and, like, a lot of the big, heavy-hitting central components of the pack have had major changes. So, yeah, I would highly recommend you play this, obviously. I gotta toot my own horn. I would definitely advocate you watch this series and you play along, because it's fun. And hopefully life will not get in our way this time. I will try harder and be more dedicated than ever before towards doing this. And I'm also going to be streaming everything from this point forward. So it'll all appear on Twitch as well as YouTube. And hopefully we can get down with doing some live streaming stuff. Like on weekends, there will be aiming for live streaming every weekend. Just AOTT, just playing lots and lots of fucking Minecraft until my eyes bleed. Yeah, so what do we need to do? I wanted to make an infinite water source. I wanted to put this crap away. That's what I have a lot to say, and I'm rambling, because I haven't said anything to you guys for a long time. And that's not good, or at least I haven't said anything to you while playing Minecraft in a long time. There have been a bunch of episodes of Llama Lana 2 released this week. Are you sick of that chest noise yet? I sure am. Not gonna turn it off though. But yeah, Llama Lana 2, I highly recommend the game. I love it. It's awesome. I've been waiting for it for like literally fucking 5 years, and it was worth it. I am enjoying it every single bit. You would think, like, is it worth the hype after all that time? Yep, I am absolutely getting my full hype enjoyment of the game. I still have some other things on me, but like, let's go up here. There's one thing I was considering on exploring, and I don't know if this is something we're gonna do at all, but like, what is it? Non-infinite water sources. Somewhere around here, there's a spring. Hey buddy. So, I believe it's a boink. Why do I phase out of existence when I have the bow? Oh, it's... Wait a minute. Oh no. Hear that noise in the background? That's right. This counts technically as a... This will spawn jungle mobs. This looks different, but Jade Cliffs, in terms of biomes of plenty, is generally a jungle-esque biome. And I just heard... they're called bush babies. Their primary thing they do is make loud, obnoxious, irritating sounds. Yeah, let's put this just... I thought this was supposed to be like an infinite spring here. I thought these were infinite springs themselves. That like... Or maybe you have to stick the pump into it, and that's what will give you infinite water? Because those springs, like that column of water that goes way down into bedrock and is often sticking up on the surface, is from Buildcraft. Buildcraft puts those in. So, and I remember reading their explicit purpose is for packs where there is finite water. More dirt. Give me like a bunch more dirt, like a meaningful amount of dirt, please. It's just, that's a bucket. I wonder why you can't place the fucking bucket, dude. What are you trying to do? There you go. Now you got stairs. They go into here. It's tolerable. Honestly, like, hey, here we go. I'll just like do this. I like it. I like it. It's cozier now. I like this. We could even dig this one step back here. And then the walrus is like what the walrus will show you the way. Cuckoo-ca-choo. Yeah, the walrus will show you the way. Come here and you go in by the walrus. This is the exact opposite of what I was just saying about making this place really, really distinct so we do not lose it. Because like losing it is going to be bad and scary. Whatever. Let's I've wanted to experiment with this for a while. So we need the cauldron. Let's go grab a cauldron. We have one somewhere. I think we have like 3 of them around here, actually. But like, we never use cauldrons for anything. Cauldron, very underutilized block, honestly. But like, I've never gotten into fucking with banners, just because I've never really, like, aside from a few Vivecraft trials, which is something I want to do on the channel also, like Minecraft and VR. Oh my god, if you love Minecraft, it can be kind of dizzying and disorienting, but if you love Minecraft, the experience of physically being in Minecraft is nothing short of orgasmic. Like, I'm serious, it will fucking blow your goddamn balls off. If you have, like, you know, if you have a computer that can handle VR, and you're thinking about getting it, like, yeah, I really wish there were more games, if more AAA games were supporting it, even though, like, I haven't tried Fallout 4 with it yet. Maybe we'll do that on the channel. But yeah, seeing the world of Minecraft surrounding you, real life scale, is breathtaking for any fan of the game. You will be overwhelmed. You will probably start crying. It's that wonderful of an experience. I can't put it into words. Holy shit, it's cool. I don't know what I was rambling all that about, but I'm still looking for a cauldron. I've seen it along with absolutely every other single fucking thing we own multiple times now, but it's just not clicking where they all live because of the mess, dude. The mess is just out of fucking control. I feel like I'm a goddamn hoarder, and like my hoard is like we're seconds away from the point where the hoard like starts to go unstable and collapses and kills its owner, which is me. This is native cinnabar cluster. Wow, that's good. Cinnabar. Do you take T-seeds? T-seeds going here? Please? Sure, good. Get that shit out of here. Lovely. I know I saw a cauldron. Cauldron is required for making banner. I don't actually know how to even make banner off the top of my head. We're going to try and guess, honestly. I got to imagine that, like, pretty much anybody watching this is like, you're making Minecraft videos and you don't know how to make a fucking banner, dude? What the hell's wrong with you? Like, I am a very strictly modded only player. I played vanilla, like, in alpha and, like, beta. When we got to, like, 1.0, honestly, my interest in the game started waning just because, like, I saw mods and, like, wow, there's mods for this, it's amazing. And all the limits in the game, like 255 block IDs, and you were fucked. Having to hack the game's base code so that no 2 things could be edited by the same mod at the same time. It's just stiflingly limited. Only having 128 block height limits. So many limitations and stipulations. I was like, wow, this could be something truly amazing. I actually was starting to drift away. I started playing Terraria, actually, like right around, here it is, by the way, here's the cauldron. Right around the time that, it was the age of Better Than Wolves, and Better Than Wolves was holding out, not using Forge, and Forge was just beginning, and people were like, dude, Forge is the future. Support Forge. Everybody get into it. This is before that, Rizgumi's mod loader. Y'all remember that? Rizgumi's mod loader? Yeah. Yeah, I am truly old school. Oh good, we're hunting for my fucking blood. Just what I wanted to hear today. So yeah, it was such a mess then, and very shortly after that, things like Buildcraft and Industrial Craft, Forestry, whatever the hell Thaumcraft 1 was called, it was not called Thaumcraft. Like, all that shit started coming together. Red Power and Red Power 2. I never really played with Red Power in the heyday of Red Power 2. I played it a little bit with Red Power 1. I did play it a little bit off and on during those eras, and then I ended up just drifting away from the game for a while and came back to it at like where 164 was on the way out and 172 was like the modded version, and 1710 was like still a little bit on the horizon. That's when I got back into it, and I was like, Direwolf 20's videos, like just, it was overwhelming. I'm like, oh my god. In just 60 easy hours, you too can learn to play modded Minecraft with the help of Direwolf 20. Also, you notice how, like, this is dynamic surroundings. If you don't like it when the drips of water and lava come from the ceiling, dirt now drips. Alright, so let's just try and get our heads around this. Oh, one more thing. One more side note. There's an item called a Barkifier. Barkifier, here we go. What this does, it grows bark on all 6 sides of the log. It's not a mod that adds only one item, so I figured I'd point it out to you because this is a thing that aesthetic builders like. 2 sticks, 2 leaves, 2 bone meal, 1 lapis block. This will make any log block have log on all 6 sides. It's good stuff. Aesthetically, you want this. It's great for making custom trees. Like if you want to make like your own custom like hand-built tree for your property, that is so great. You don't have like you can have things going like at angles and just like the blocks, like you don't have the weird exposed log texture sides screwing up the way your tree looks from certain angles. It's top notch. Great thing. And I'm gonna look through the list as I'm compiling this for release and try to point out lots of this. There's so many odds and ends that end up in there for version 6 and even late version 5, mainly version 6. I'm like, they're just so cool. Oh, banner. Alright, ADD, banner. We want to learn to make banners. That's what we want to do. I assume they're going to involve wool and sticks. And like, this is AOA. This is Thaumcraft. Where's Ep1? Chocolate Quest. Oh yeah, Chocolate Quest. That was added. Just so you know, the Better Dungeons mod, otherwise known as Chocolate Quest. Huge dungeons. Some new bosses. Interesting stuff out in the world. Go find it. It's all sorts of new Resident Rise. Not Resident Rise. Resident Rise is a mod pack. I mean, Recurrent Complex. Lots of new Recurrent Complex structures. But you're not. You are not. You are Ep1. Okay, here you are. White banner, Ep1 R. Blank banner. Stick and 6 wool. Where's wool? Oh Christ Almighty, where's wool? And we also need dye, obviously. I think you just like the cauldrons for washing it off. It's undo. The cauldrons and undo function. We're looking for that random blocks chest. Here? Is it here? No. Is it here? No. Here? No. Here? No. Fuck. Here? No. Here? No. Here. Okay. Let's just take some wool. We'll take 12 wool. We'll make 2 banners. I need to find the goddamn dye now. There should be a chest full of dye. I believe it was originally from Chromatocraft. So here's 2 banners. We could have set the base whatever we want. A base color, or we could, I think, just dye the whole, to change the base color from here. Let's just screw with it for a few minutes, you know. Let's just give it a go. I mean, if it's annoying you, it's annoying me too. I'll let you know that for certain. It's just, I don't know, all of this, like this, and these. At every color, we have every color. No. Every color. Every color. Every color. No, this. There we go. That's too many of that color. That's good. There we go. Alright, banners. So, for Shiggles. Crafting table. That's the thing that, you want, right? You want a crafting table? I mean, I'm sure there's like a billion crafting tables just chilling around here. I don't know where they're chilling, but there are. Oh, God. Why? Sweet Jesus, why? Where's the one with miscellaneous wood? I need miscellaneous wood. Is that wood? It's oak wood planks. Look at it. I don't know what that went to, but... I mean, this is... I was looking for, like, wood products. What was that? Just, yeah. Andesite can go into right here, and it goes right there, and then 3, 4, lovely. Just do that. I do not care. Here we go. Like this. Put this here. There we go. Great. Spectacular. Also, please turn this into a crafting station. Because vanilla crafting tables, to this day, still fucking suck. I don't understand why no one's made it a priority. Like, gee, maybe we should have it so that... Oh, yeah. Okay, that's not a thing? Or is that because that's 2 things? That's because that's 2 steps, right? Yeah. Whoops, that's not what we wanted to do. So, we'll have to make up a cool, like, banner for our base. Just to get, like, have a logo. I don't know. I've never done this before. I don't know how they work with maps, but, like, we can... I'll just do, like, red. Nope. It has to be on the same side, huh? Yeah, you could do that, but you can't do this. So you do a corner. Is that a thing? Huh. Like, I know that there are some banner patterns that are, like, pre-built in. Yeah, so we do that, and then we have this shape here. But what if we do... Yeah, that was the thing right there. Hold on. So we can do, like, yellow across like this. Yeah, and that gives us a cross stripe. But you can't do an X. And I think you get 8 layers. Yeah, you get 8 layers. And then your banner is maxed out. So, like, this is definitely not what we're going to use for a banner. That was kind of strange. Oh, because I placed it on the back block, not the block right here. Yeah, there we go. So, I mean, actually, it's kind of interesting, huh? I kind of would prefer the whole thing to be red in the background, and then we could have, like, a guy that's like this or something, and like his head in there. I don't know. It's neat. And then I guess if we take the banner here, or actually, we'll do something with this other banner here. Let's just use some, like, we have 32. We'll put, like, some Some pink. That's a gradient does that. So we have a pink gradient banner now. Neat. I'm gonna have to figure this out and watch like a banner tutorial. This is so cool. But then we can like take that and that removes a layer from it, which is pretty damn neat. Also, oh yeah, you can angle them. You can put them any angle you want. Right. Huh. Thoughts and decisions. Wow. Okay. That's the thing. So I am oh my god, there is a fucking cornucopia of different enemies we can see down here. I got a grunt too. Jeebus. Okay, yeah, the monsters have shown up now. The monsters have officially joined the party. Could you please fuck the hell off? Thank you. Okay, cool. That's great. So we've learned without killing. Sweet. Let's get in here. We need our experience. We can't even put the fuck away. We need an experience obelisk. We need like a way to. We need so many damn things, dude. It's a lot to take in, but it is getting rather late in the evening right now. So I mean, this was definitely an extra long episode. Typically, this is all going to be streamed anyway, but I will be breaking up the streams just for the sake of YouTube. So I would normally quit out and be rejoining just right away. But as it stands, this is a weeknight, and like, I just needed to get something out there for this game, just so you can all know that it's coming back. So, thank you guys so very much for watching. Welcome to Season 2. I know I said that late in the last season, but for real, I think this makes a much better boundary for a Season 2, don't you? So, if you're looking forward to this series, which I sincerely hope that you are, you can click that little red subscribe button down below, and you'll be notified when new episodes of this or other series come out. This is mainly going to be weekend streamed, but it's also going to be going on YouTube, and will be just going out like at the same time every day, as long as I have a backlog. I don't know what that time will be yet, because I don't have a backlog of this content yet. Llama Lana airs at 9 a.m. in the day, provided there's a backlog. There's like one more day of backlog, and then I have 2 more I can make up. So you can tell we're going to be playing that tomorrow night. But this weekend is going to be very, very Minecraft heavy. So I hope to see some people really trying to drum up the stream, get some people to come and join. I'll broadcast and read it. Anybody who was watching the original series, try to get some people come in here and really just like, because I haven't had a single comment on Twitch yet, so I'm still kind of waiting for that momentous day. You know, you got to stick with it, man. Like I didn't stream much this week yet, but that's because I was getting this pack ready. So it's been like almost 4 days since I streamed last. Shitty. That's not what you want to do. Every day. Got to be consistent. And we're going to try. So, want to give me a little bit of enthusiasm towards trying to do that, you can click the like button down below, or drop me a comment, or either of those things, or come and join me on Twitch and chat. Weeknights, generally 9 to 11, could be other games, and weekends, much of the weekend time probably playing this, especially until we get our base rebuilt and squared away. So thank you guys so very much for watching. What is this? Can we do slash wave? Can we slash wave? Is that a thing? I don't remember these things. Slash emotes. Slash emotes help. I don't know. I want to do an emote, and I don't know how. Shitty, I've already forgotten. I'm trying, dude. I really do. I want to do this. There it is. What was I doing wrong before? Slash, I can't, see, because now I have, you can't see them, but my little, your live and your microphone is actually functioning icons are blocking it over, so I can slash emote and whatever. Slash emote and wave. List? Does list? Yeah, there we go. That is sweet. Can I, like, click on these now? Can I click on? I think you can click on these. Yes, we can do that. Neat. So, 3 cheers for Return of Ascension the Technomancer, huh? Yeah. That's just weird. That's just weird. I meant to clap. I wanted to clap. Yes. Clapping and cheering for Return of AotT. Yeah. Sweet. Alright, yeah, I'm already emoting. So thank you guys so very much for watching. And I hope I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.